are season 12. We are halfway through the season. I cannot believe it. We also have a special upcoming story. Erin Krakow, Kevin McGarry, and Jack Wagner here to chat all about it. Thank you all so much for your time today.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to be here.
Jack, let's go ahead and start with you. Let's talk a little bit about Bill, his connection to Melissa Gilbert's character, what we're going to see in this special Saturday night episode.
Yeah, so that starts out, Kevin and I, our characters enter the jail cell, and who's there but the character Georgie. And she turns around to address Mountie Nathan and sees me, and there's sort of this drop the platter moment. And I think the audience sees that they have a history. Hello, Bill. Hello, Georgie. And it's really a great moment. I've just seen the teaser for it, but there's a backstory that we'll uncover starting this Saturday and then unfolds throughout the rest of the year. So it was terrific to have that, and she's been great, a pro and a great personality to have on the show.
Amazing. Erin, Elizabeth, lots of growth, lots of changes for her, especially, we got to see into season 11 and, especially we're seeing in season number 12. I mean, talk to me a little bit about the story arc, what we're seeing with her and just, kind of the growth that we're seeing from, in recent episodes.
Yeah, we're calling Nathan the growth now, aren't we?
Officially, we're calling him the growth.
Grown on Elizabeth. Yeah, lots of changes this season. I think seeing Elizabeth and Nathan explore their blossoming romance is very central for Elizabeth, and the adventures that they have this season, the way they lean on each other, their blended family coming together, a lot of really good stuff for Elizabeth and Nathan. And then later this season, we have a very emotional story that really
give it away.
Well, okay.
Well, she has to give
I gotta tease it a little bit. Anyway, the point is it impacts everyone in the town, but it probably affects Elizabeth and Nathan most emotionally, and Bill as well. Gosh, heartbreaking.
Well, don't give it away.
Okay. Anyway.
Keep talking. No, I'm just kidding. Kevin, speaking of growth, obviously the mustache is back. Obviously a thing that
You're right. It grew back. This is Nathan's growth.
This is Nathan's growth. I mean, but let's talk a little bit about the character, because obviously, a lot of fans were waiting for that smooch that we saw in season 11, kind of the growth that they've gotten in season number 12, being a part of this character and this journey that so many fans are following.
Well, I mean, it's a pleasure to play Nathan. I'm happy that everybody wanted that big old smooch in season 11. You're going to get a lot more. Yeah. I think they already have gotten a bunch, and there's more to come. The episode coming up that's going to actually be on Saturday night at 10 p.m. Is particularly spicy between Elizabeth and Nathan, I would say. And if you're into the smooches, you definitely want to tune in and see this episode.
Yeah, because we're used to seeing you on a different day. So, make sure you change your plans.
Yeah. So it's a little bit later. It's a little bit spicier. It's a little bit Hallmark After Dark at Saturday night at 10 p.m.
It's not to be missed.
We are here for that, all of it. But I do want to talk, we wouldn't be here at season number 12 if it wasn't for the Hardys, because obviously they're the ones they keep the show alive through all their love, through their dedication. Jack, I'll go ahead and start with you. Obviously, not just fans from this show, but General Hospital, Melrose Place. I mean, your fans come from all different, directions. But
talk General Hospital?
Yes. Yeah, you weren't born.
Oh,
you weren't born.
I thought you worked in a general hospital.
You were on too.
Oh, okay.
It was both.
Oh, all right.
It was a Dr. Peter Burns on Melrose who worked in general hospital.
But I know you.
Would you please let them in?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
But say some of your fans, before, who maybe are watching this show, who maybe this may not have been their type of show, but they're following you, because they follow everything that you do in your career.
The Hardys are just incredible, and that fan base, the demographic of, I would say, probably females, and I think I've found out, being out and about, a lot of men watch this show too. So, it's just been sort of generationally moved to the Hallmark Channel and When Calls the Heart. So it just speaks to, I think, the tone of the show, which is really about feeling good, actually touching your heart, and also a lot of comedy. I mean, we do a lot of fun stuff on this show in terms of the actors working on how to lighten the scenes and how to really make it interesting and lovely as well as funny.
And I love that. It's so amazing. And then Erin and Kevin, I'll go ahead and ask you the same question if you both want to take a moment and answer it. But obviously, between Nathan and Elizabeth's relationship, there's a lot of fans that have their own theories. They're invested into it. But, what does that feel like to be, a part of that? And that's become something special that either they comment and have a community online or talk about with their friends and family about, the show's direction and what these two characters mean to them.
It's very meaningful. I mean, I think that we all get very invested in our own characters' storylines and partnerships, and it's exciting to see the way the fans are so passionate about rooting for us, whether it's, the messaging we receive online or the little music videos that they put together or beautiful paintings. I mean, they they really give back to us so much, and I think it fuels just how invested we are in the show and in our characters.
Yeah, the longevity of the show really is just due to the support from the fans. So yeah, it's wonderful to see them, interact online and show us the things that they're creating, like Erin said, whether it's like these music videos or these toys or these dolls or
Yes.
whatever it is. It's amazing that these characters mean so much in their lives, and we're so grateful for the fans.
Wonderful. We're so grateful for all three of you, Erin, Kevin, Jack. Thank you all so much for your time today. Of course, catch a special episode of One Calls a Heart this upcoming Saturday, and then the following day on Hallmark Plus. Thank you all so much for your time today. I love chatting with you every single time we get to chat, but this was by far my favorite interview. I just want to say that.
Rudy!
Hey.
Yeah, thanks, Rudy.
Have a great one. Thank you.